Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Psychic Samira and this is going to be a reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Ascendant placements. If you have been guided to watch this video, there must be a message here for you, so let us see. We have the Lovers in reverse. Some kind of disappointment in love you could have experienced. You might struggle to make sense of it. Some kind of disappointment in love. It has taught you. It was meant to teach you. That experience was meant to teach you something, or is teaching you something right now. What is this lesson? What did it teach you? Self-reliance, self-love, self-worth. Also discerning when something is and is not for you. Being able to say no to it. So for example, you were in love with somebody who was toxic, and staying in love with them caused you a lot of pain. This was a lesson of learn how to choose yourself even when there is this strong attraction, strong love, strong pull towards somebody else. Learn how to ultimately deep down within yourself choose yourself, because you are your best friend. You are the love of your life. You deserve somebody who is able to treat you with respect. And if you have this strong attachment to somebody who is not, to somebody who is toxic for you, you need to be strong enough and you need to learn how to say no, because this is not the easiest thing to do. When we fall in love, we establish this bond. There is this attachment, there is this, for some people, addiction, okay? And it might be very hard. It might be very hard to say no. But as we do this, as we learn how to say no to certain things, even when there is this pull, and choose ourselves, choose what is right, choose what is healthy, we become stronger. And this ultimately builds us up and it equips us for life, for things to come our way as we move forward. It's almost like, dealing with criticism. The more you deal with criticism, if you learn the lesson of it, if you learn how to stand in your truth, stand in your power, as you go through these experiences of criticism, you become more and more like you become stronger in who you truly are. So this was a lesson for you. Again, to not rely, for some reason this is coming through, to not rely and maybe not, stay away from codependency patterns. Mature in your own individuality in a way. To not negotiate things that are truly important to you. There is a little bit this energy of seclusion and almost like withdrawing from people to define who you are, not in relationship to anybody else, okay? If nobody is around, if nobody is in my life, if nobody is giving me any feedback about who I am or what I'm supposed to do, what I should love or hate, if nobody is there, who am I? Who am I at my core? Who am I out of the context of society, okay? So this is what is happening here for you. This is important because this is a part of your self-actualization as an individual in this world who has an opinion, who is strong and confident in themselves. And this is somehow going to be important for your future, what I feel here, for the unfoldment of your future purpose. So for example, you might become a public figure, and a public figure has to deal with whole lots of opinions. If they have this tendency of kind of falling into this codependency with the opinion with other people, and defining who they are through the eyes of other people, they're just going to be all over the place. By becoming grounded within themselves, by learning who they are and defining who they are out of context of everybody else, they can become a public figure and maintain their truth. So this is what I see here for you. So that experience, again, we began with an experience, difficult experience in love. It was a lesson. It was a part of your process of your actualization that had to happen, despite it could have been painful. Doesn't have to be love now, I'm feeling. Could have been relationship with a friend or a family member, but there was some kind of pain there, okay? So make sure you learned this lesson. Make sure you are not just looking at that experience as something that was a misfortune and just a negative experience. There was a lesson ingrained in that experience. Make sure you learned it. Make sure you are aware of everything you can be aware of about that situation as it relates to what can I learn, what beneficial things can I learn from it. Okay, use the most out of it. Okay, dear Aquarius, this is what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed it. Please consider liking and subscribing, commenting. If you would like to get a personal reading, you can find the link for that in the description of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and bye.